Morning, wild crazy. Yes, I do. I play later today, actually. I haven't tried the update yet. New cars and stuff. I'm Hypertexthero in GTA Socials. Used to do these things called GTA Laugh Attack, where we'd all play together, like Galaxia, Sheepa, Kerr, Eskivik, whoever was around. And we pick one person to be it, and everyone would chase that person and have to kill him with like a pistol. Or couldn't use like a rocket launcher, they had to be a pistol, or you could, you know, run him over, and those are a lot of fun. I was usually in an altered state of mind when I played those, so I would start laughing uncontrollably, and that's why I called it GTA Laugh Attack. Valkyrie says, I was just made aware last night there's 2 metric tons of free stuff worth millions of in-game dollars online in GTA. Oh geez, I'm gonna have to log in today. I just updated the other day. Let's log in this afternoon maybe. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, GTA Online. I wrote this blog post a while back because, you know, you have to deal with hackers when you play on the public lobbies, but you can make a lobby that's private to you and your friends. Obviously you can't do all the, unfortunately, really, not obviously, unfortunately you can't do all the missions that you can do on the full-on public lobby, but you can just drive around and have fun, and then no one can join except your friends. So I'll post an image to it in 1 second. With this little star thing behind me here. This seaplane around 10 cards, including a monster truck. So right now you just log in, you get that stuff for free. Is that how that works? Seaplane around 10 cars, including a monster truck. Where did you read that? Is it on the GTA, the Rockstar newsletter? Rockstar propaganda. I like how they call it. You know, I love the copywriting from Rockstar games. They're really awesome. It's very like pointed and sarcastic and funny, for me at least. It's free in the online internet shops. As in, like, you mean like, it's not part of the official GTA Online, it's like something you download and install? Or is it a glitch? I'm definitely gonna check that out. You send the link to the video, maybe on Discord or here, prefer. No, you buy them in game and it doesn't cost anything. Holy smokes! I'm gonna go check that out. And it's just basically a promotion now, I guess. So if you look in my gameplay, there's a video link. Oh, let me go check out your Discord right now. Mr. V is gonna get upset unless he brought GTA because he's in New York now. And he's maybe having a GTA withdrawal. He really likes GTA. Let's see. Game chat. Kind of a big deal for citizens of Los Santos. Free stuff for millions in GTA Online right now. Whoa. Okay, here you go, ladies and gentlemen. Courtesy of Wild Craze. There you go. Thank you, Wild Craze, for that information. I'm taking a look at the Microsoft Flight Simulator Reddit, and the game coming out on Xbox seems to have brought out some strong opinions on Twitter and other flight sim forums. Please enjoy this stupid meme I made. No, it's not a game. People on Twitter that think Flight Simulator is boring versus people that take Flight Simulator very, very seriously. There you go, a meme, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, there's a Minecraft guy over there. Patiently waiting for sim update fight. Also welcome Xbox players. The dude is like in a... has like some sort of like holodeck built in his house. Whoa. A lot of people flying the DC-6. Pretty cool. There is the performance update for us. That's probably coming in now, actually. But I'm gonna fly some missions. Look at Stampede Xbox players at 15 Zulu time. Hey, Stampede Midnight Madness. Just checking out the Reddit before this we begin this Flight Simulator stream. Oh, I'm in the middle. I'm the captain now. What the hell? I'm so excited about console players. Bush Radio 1.7 welcomes consoles players. You can tune in over to 11,000 audio tours and submit your own locations. They've also created some theme collections to get you started. This is basically a little sound files that play when you fly over particular parts. I think Walkers had mentioned it to me before. Cloud surfing for Whitley, that's where we're going now, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of excitement. Whoa, look at this. You may have the bigger hours, but this dude has the biggest stairs. Look at that. It looks like something from an old school. It looks like these stairs in Rome that, you know, the people who are really religious climb up on their knees. Not me. Very old, okay. Alright, everyone getting ready. Exploring Venice. I think Venice approached. A friendly welcome post for Xbox players have emboldened me to ask a stupid question. I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about that. Let's jump back in here, ladies and gentlemen. Hey Dante, good morning. Got a few missions in before the update breaks the game. Yeah, I saw. I on your stream I saw Bush.com on that one time. I haven't used it yet, actually. You're in War Thunder. And today, big day for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Maybe War Thunder later, but I think I'm gonna play GTA later based on the information that Wildcraze is providing here. That video link stuff. Some free stuff in GTA. Today, that you log in, a bunch of these for like 10 cars in a block or something. What else? Like in a seaplane. Wow. A couple of follows off hours here. Suyan215 and Devastated Daisies. Thank you for those follows when the stream was off. Dante says, tonight my family camper exploded. Like in real life? What happened? Like someone put like C4 under it? Whoa. Everybody okay? I hope so. We are starting. We're in Naples now, Dante. How does it come south? We're in this little airfield where they didn't, according to Kurt, they didn't pay the electricity bills for like 30 years, so it was unlit, and we managed to land on it unlit yesterday. We're gonna take off from there. We're gonna take a little mission, some missions around Naples. Maybe deliver a magic pizza if there's something around, since we are around Naples. This cop Ventotene. A friend of mine owns a hotel here. Maybe the only hotel in Ventotene. Ischia, and here, where is the, oh, here you go, there's a pizza there. Here you go, Capri. Let's go, let's deliver this pizza to Capri. It's a beautiful little island. Not my favorite island, but you have Anna Capri and you have Capri. I spent a couple of nights here once. You take the ferry from Naples. Let's go deliver that pizza. We'll take us directly over the city. We can talk a little bit about the wonderful food from Naples. And alright, this is gonna be a multiplayer mission. You wanna join, fly with friends, to connect the server, arcade, and we are starting out this server, which is listening on 4.73.35.239er. Dante says the electric current short circuited and blew up the gas cylinder. Wow. Is there an old camper? Like, hopefully no one got hurt. That's pretty nuts, dude. That's like the sort of stuff that happens in movies, not in real life. Does your family go around and camp a lot around Italy? Alright, are we ready for flying? This is the pizza.
Transporter form dispatch. Illicit mission this time. Wait on the parking until a weird guy come on board.
Hopefully sound levels are okay. Wild Craze, I'm totally considering possibly just maybe getting pizza later this week, perhaps. For all this talk here. We need 1127, ladies and gentlemen, on this cargo here. There's a guy flying with us too, so let's give ourselves some weight. Let's make him like a 220 pound, you know, let's pretend that he eats like 10 pizzas a day. Oh, was it 1127, I think? 1127, copy that, computer. 1127. Oh, whoa. 300. That's a lot of pizza we're delivering to near Capri there. 1127. 4127, is that it? Whoa, hoppa! You can see the weight simulation here, ladies and gentlemen. It works, you know. That's a little bit too much, Hyper. Let's go to 1317. There you go. Let's bring it back. Oh, still pretty heavy. What was that? Was it 400 that I needed? Wow. See what happens when you put one extra zero there? Jeez, okay. I think we're gonna have to, like, add a little more weight here. Let's pretend that he's putting it on, There, that's better. A magic pizza representative. Let's put the pizza on the. I'm just putting. I'm just gonna put them like on the seats here. 1127. Okay, 27. There you go. 1127. Wow. Okay, that was exciting. So I'm just gonna pretend that we put. You know, just imagine we put some pizza. Here's the representative of the magic pizza, and the pizza's not only in that like suitcase there, but it's also in the seats here. Okay. We'll close the doors. And we will start up electrical systems. Oh, the lights are all on. Might as well turn on the instrument as well. Avionics master. I started in the runway. There was no parking place in this particular airfield that we landed to yesterday. So I started in the runway. I shut everything off, and now I'm turning it on again, like before the stream. You're flying the Italians, I think, right, on War Thunder, Dante. We'll join you at some point. So today, big Microsoft Flight Simulator day. That'd be something if the cruise lighters change the character model. Yeah, that would be awesome. No, like they got a little bit fatter and a little bit skinnier. That would be amazing. In GTA, you can make your characters overweight. I think at least in GTA San Andreas, you could, if you ate a lot, you would get overweight, which was a really good commentary on, you know. People think Grand Theft Auto is a game about, you know, driving, and that's part of it, but it's really a game about the United States of America. Russian, alright. Is it true that all the Russian... Just ignore me if you don't feel like talking, obviously, but I hear people complain that the Russian planes are overpowered in that because it's by a Russian developer. I don't know if it's true. And that has it too. If you eat a lot, you run slower and but absorb more damage. That's a thing, you know. I have these little stars behind me so that I don't have like a... We're all made of stars, ladies and gentlemen, so I put some stars behind my chest here. Don't know how that is gonna... That's looking okay or not, but we'll see. I think airplane sounds a little too loud now. Let's turn it down a bit. Leave it around there. Sometimes it's true, sometimes it's wrong. And are people like up in arms now about the economy or something? Alright, we're gonna take off. We're gonna head almost directly south, fly over Naples towards Capri, drop off some pizza and come back.
Transporter form dispatch. Loading cargo. Please stand by.
Copy that, dispatch. Hope this guy's for real. Over. Thank you to our followers. Thank you to our subscribers.
Okay, all pizza
One,
on
two,
board.
jump.
I stayed to take care of them.
And I hope that you all
Let's
having
go.
a good Tuesday. Here, the 27th of July. Big day for Microsoft Flight Simulator. We have Xbox player coming in their masses. A phalanx of Xbox players approaches, ladies and gentlemen. Full power. Takeoff, flaps set. Go.
Have a nice flight, and don't mess with this guy.
Copy that. Dispatch is right behind me. I'll make sure that I deliver the pizza. We are flying near Naples, ladies and gentlemen. That means we will be talking about food, as is often the case in this stream. The invention, the place where pizza was invented, although I think it probably came a bit from the Middle East before. Oh, Neopad is not working. What's going on there? Look at that. No Neopad. Oh dear. There was an update last night on Neofly. And is it tracking our progress over here? It is. Okay, we have to go south. Alright. Let's get our bearing here. Bug south. It'll be about 150, I think. Let's go to oh. Now my mouse disappeared. Oh dear, what's going on tonight?
Transporter, you are above the radar detection
Oh shit.
altitude.
Stand by.
Get off as quickly as possible.
I forgot. We're basically delivering magic pizza. It's pizza with some extra ingredients in it. So we have to stay below 1,000 feet not to be detected by the authorities because it's still illegal technically in Italy. So I have to stay below 1,000 feet here. I think that may be Vesuvius in the distance. Or is it? No, there it is. I think it's to the left. I think that's Vesuvio over there. Where is my mouse? Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, a little bit of confusion on my part here. Let's get the heading bug at more or less about 150, I would say. That'll be our heading that we want for this mission. Wait, south, let's take a look. Yeah, that's about right. Returning to the heading bug since Neopad doesn't seem to be working. A good day for flying here. Just remember, stay below 1,000 feet. And Neofly, if you're new to the stream, is basically a third-party utility made by one or two people. I think one main developer that connects to Microsoft Flight Simulator and provides missions and for you to do, whether transporting passengers, transporting magic pizza, taking tourists for taking photographs, orbiting around something they want to photograph, like for example Vesuvius. There's probably going to be missions to photograph, fly on Vesuvius and photograph, and then you make more money. You can buy more airplanes with more money, and so it's a nice addition to this flight simulator that gives it a more character. It makes it more into like a story-based mission. It gives it a basically makes it more into a role-playing game instead of just a flight simulator. And I think that it's the kind of thing that really adds a lot to these flight sims, because they, you know, they can, it's fun to mess around with the systems, learn how the plane flies and all this stuff, but it can be a little dry too. So I really enjoy things that add a little character and a little bit of a story to the game. Let's check. Oh, let me turn that. Let's turn off the auxiliary fuel pumps. I'm not gonna worry too much about leaning the mixture now, because it's a pretty short flight and fuel is not that expensive in this Neofly thing. And let's take a look at if a Neopad is working again. Nope, Neopad is off, ladies and gentlemen. We're just gonna have to keep out-tabbing to Neofly to see our progress here, but that shouldn't be a problem. A lot of tomatoes growing here. You can see a lot of these fields here. It's like some of the best vegetables in the world because of the soil, the volcanic soil, due to the all the eruptions that have happened here. I mean, that's the theory. Have made this part of the world one of the very best, and the weather, coupled with the weather, one of the very best for growing all sorts of deliciousness. Matra, good morning. Timmy, touch and go to say hello. Hello, sir. Nice stream yesterday. There you go, there's the tomatoes and all those little tomatoes. You're gonna have mozzarella di bufala with the bufala cattle, brought from Egypt years ago, and you cannot find this type of cheese really. I mean, they make it, you know, a little similar, but a real mozzarella di bufala, if you have not tasted that, ladies and gentlemen, I recommend you do one day. Oh, let's stay below 1,000 feet. We are carrying some illicit cargo here. Magic pizza. Getting those few missions in before update breaks everything. Yeah, I know. It's gonna be madness. I know some people are worried that the stampede of Xbox players are gonna, you know, break everything. They're gonna come and they're gonna shout and complain, but there's no ganking in this game. You can't. There's no P versus P in this game, so I don't think it'll be that big of a problem, you know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But is the update out? Are you guys anybody downloading? Is the Sim World update out? Because there's two things happening once today. One is out for Xbox, and two, there's a Sim update. Update to the simulation side of things that's adding a bunch of potentially cool stuff. I usually display live players, so it should dampen the impact. Cool. What's the? I still get confused about the difference between live players and all players. Like, live players are the ones that are just flying, and all players are the one on the ground, or I get confused about that. I'm not sure. Approaching Naples, ladies and gentlemen, there is Vesuvius. And the foots of it, we have that little town, that a wonderful city that got buried by lava. I'm getting a little bit of a mind blank today. But you can walk up to these hills here, and there's a lovely view of the city. Live players have live settings, while all are any settings. Ah, okay. So live players are the ones who have live weather, live time, live ATC and all that, and the other ones are whatever settings they are, it would still display. Understood. Thank you, Warcraze. Oh, Icebird as well. Sorry, Icebird, I missed you. Good morning. Good afternoon to you. Thank you, Icebird. I just going to park at a busy airport and watch the general chaos. There's all the ships, the cruise ships park around here, ladies and gentlemen. The Neapolitan coastline is quite industrial, this part, but if you keep moving forward, we'll get to... it's a massive city, you know. It's this city is it has a beating heart. It's one of the beating hearts of Europe. This city that is not as well known as, you know, stuff places like London, Frankfurt, Paris, like that. But Naples, there's a lot of people here, and there's a lot of creativity, a lot of excellence emanates from this city, despite the chaos. There's the American consulate, I believe. I think that's the American consulate. That's where I didn't begin, but it was part of my journey to becoming an American citizen. I had to go there. I may be wrong. I don't. Maybe that wasn't the American consulate. Maybe it's coming up here. It's been a while since I've been to Naples, so. And I don't know if there's photogrammetry in Naples. Thank you. 40 minutes to go. Oh, for the update, awesome. Thank you for the predictions. Funky harbor crane models. Yeah, kind of look like Mordor. These things sometimes do here. But a lot of very kind people in this city. It's very. It reminds me a lot of Rio de Janeiro, of Brazilian cities, because despite, you know, it can be chaotic, and of course you have to watch your wallet here and there, you know, generally. But I've only had good experiences with people in Naples. I have not. Times I spent in Naples were really excellent. Very jovial, very kind people. With the hyperway of land, nearly no sight. Thankfully, we don't have to land for this mission. I think. Wait, is this the American consulate? No. I think it's up ahead still. Thankfully, Icebird, I don't have to land for this particular mission. I'm just delivering some magic pizza. I think we passed it. It was way back there. Yeah, this is past Naples. Let's see in Neofly where we are. Neopad not working today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just following the coast here. Vesuvius to our side. After I deliver the pizza, we'll fly up to Vesuvius. Maybe do a touch and go, maybe even land. Been a while since I used the wallet. The wallet I have, I've had it since 2010. When I lost, I absent-mindedly forgot. Well, I left my wallet in Amber's purse, and we absent-mindedly left it in a train station, and then we went back 2 minutes later and it was gone. And after I lost that wallet, I bought this wallet. That made that trip interesting. And I've had it since then, so it's an 11-year-old wallet. It's a bit falling to pieces, but it's holding up pretty well, actually. It's a leather wallet. Bought it in Chiang Mai, I think I bought it back in 2010. We're just following the coastline here because we want to stay below 1,000 feet so the authorities don't come and impound our BN-2 Islander. You know, marijuana is still illegal in Italy, I think, so if we're carrying like almost a ton of pizza, because you have to take into account the weight of the person behind me as well, so it was less than 1,000 pounds. It's not a ton, but 1,000 pounds of magic pizza for some party near Capri where we're flying to, then you know, we'd get in big trouble with the authorities if they caught us. Now I just have a tiny room folder with room for 2 cards. So no cash at all in Norway, huh? You guys are really... I like cash, man. You know, I like cards too, but I like to have the option for cash. I heard like some years ago they were thinking about in Sweden or something to just get rid of cash altogether. But what if, you know, there's an EMP strike by an alien civilization, or just something goes wrong, electricity goes out, and you can't use cards? It's chaos, you know. So I want to keep the paper backup. Thank you very much. Do more if there's no 3D features on it. Yeah, that is spreading fast. The wireless stuff here, the, you know, touch and pay by card. Here in New York, when I give my card, people they try to touch, they just bang it against, you know, in the supermarket or something. They bang it against the thing, and it's like, oh, it's not working. I was like, you have to put it in. It's an older card, you know. They're like, oh, and they give me a look like, you know, you're from like the cave ages. How we doing? We're getting there. Let's keep an eye on the airplane here. We'll fly around Capri. No, we'll drop the pizza. It's by Capri. It's probably some ship having a party there. You know, like, hey, Hyper, can you get the dispatch? Can you get that guy with the BN-2 Islander to, you know, there's plenty of space there. There's like room for 9 passengers or 1,000 pounds of magic pizza. Ask him to fly over here and drop some magic pizza for us. Make sure it's mozzarella di bufala and pomodori. And don't forget the magic. We're off Capri here in some cruise ship having a party. Maybe it's Bono from U2. I think he likes to... a lot of people like to spend time on the Tyrrhenian Sea on the west coast of Italy, you know. Hey, Sheepa, good morning. You mean you're not shipped yet? No, I am not. As I think I mentioned the other day, you know, the future, we're all going to be chipped like... people, I don't want to say cyberpunk, I prefer the Deus Ex games, you know, Adam Jensen, but yeah, one day we're gonna probably have a chip embedded in our finger when we're born, some biometric identification. Maybe that's how they're gonna manage to do a basic income for all human beings without people cheating and getting others' shares. We'll just have a biometric chip embedded, whoa, let's look at that, embedded in our body, and we just come and, you know, they'll know who you are. And there's this economist called Thomas Piketty, I think it's Thomas, but it's definitely Piketty. I don't forget his first name. And this guy is French. I don't know if he won some Nobel Prize of economics or something, but he's a pretty smart guy. You know, I read a synopsis of his book, Capital in the 21st Century, I think. And basically, his thought is that this gentleman's thought is that for us to avoid chaos in the coming years, if we don't, the climate is already going to make it worse, but to avoid total chaos in terms of the dire inequality of finances of people like with billions of dollars and people with almost nothing in the planet Earth, we need to make a system where everyone on the planet, before they reach 24 years old or something, should be given $125,000 into their bank account and in a fund, and that it would give them a baseline to make money for the investments to for the interest, to eventually live off the interest, and a basic income of, I forget, oh, I'm sorry, that's not so comfortable, and a basic income of, I forgot how much. I don't know how the heck they would do that, but I like the idea. I want $125,000 in my bank account, thank you. Capri up ahead, ladies and gentlemen, there it is. Wonderful little island. Chipa, he doesn't know it yet, he's a lucky one. I'm a lucky one, what happened? Uh-oh. Some of the pizza has less topping now. Maybe it cooled down, you know. It would be pretty steamy here. I'd have to open this window, although right now the sound doesn't change because the update hasn't come out yet, as far as I know, for this BN-2 sound update that I'm looking forward to. But if there's a lot of pizza there and it was hot, I would have to open the window so it doesn't steam up the whole aeroplane, because 1,000 pounds of pizza, it's a lot. And I'm no economist, but wouldn't that have a massive inflationary effect? Yeah, I don't know. The guy is like, I think he got the Nobel Prize for economics, and that's in his last book, so I don't know. I'm no economist either. I know that stuff can cause inflation, but I think there's ways to manage inflation. I mean, look what they're doing now. I don't know. I haven't read the book. I read a synopsis of it, but that was one of the claims of the book. I'll try to, after I land, I'll try to find a link and post it here on chat so if you want to take a look. But I do like the idea of a basic income. I think that is necessary. Beautiful. There you go. There's the ship. I think that's probably the one, ladies and gentlemen, where the party is going on. Something to survive, you know. you'd still want to work to make more money, but you wouldn't have to worry about, you know, clothes, food, and a basic shelter. That's the idea of the basic income. Oh, it's a oil tanker. They want us to drop the pizza at the oil tanker. All right, here we go. Let's slow down. I'm gonna put flaps down, take off to slow down a little bit. Let's go to full down. Let's open the door. Cargo door.
We are above the drop zone. I dropped the pizza. Fly straight for 30 seconds. Don't mess with me, okay?
I can't open the door when I'm flying, I guess. Unless I didn't click it properly. No, I can't open it when you're flying. All right. Robot gangsta.
Pizza delivered.
Pizza deliver, flaps up. All right.
Transporter, I have confirmation that the pizza has been received. Well done. You can
Oh.
land.
All right. We're good. I think now we can go above 1,000 feet without a problem. So let's get some height here and let's go for a quick fly around Capri. I haven't been to that island in a long time. I went there in what, 1998 or something? 1999. Quite a crowded little island. It's about an hour ferry from Naples, I think. Let's go check it out. He managed to throw it out the window, Iceberg. I don't know if passengers can open the window. I don't think so. I think maybe a cargo door, but... And here is Matrock, ladies and gentlemen. One of the our pilots in chat here, joining us in another BN-2 Islander. I'm gonna slow down. And we'll do a fly around Capri. There's the Grotta Azzurra, the blue cave that you can visit by boat. It's a very small little island. There's two towns, really. There's Capri and Anna Capri. And you can go there, you can rent a motorino. And you can zoom up the hills to wherever you're staying. Maybe he passed it to me, Iceberg, and I opened this and shoved it through. It's a little small for fit a whole pizza, but maybe I just had to bend it, you know. I mean, these guys, they asked for magic pizzas. They're probably not as interested in how the pizza looked as in just the... This airplane really likes to climb. Let's slow down and descend a little bit. Everyone waiting with bated breath for the arrival of 2 million Xbox players and sim update, what is it, 4 or 5? I don't even know what number it is. Or 3 maybe, or maybe it's less than the world update. A gorgeous ocean, the Tyrrhenian Sea. If anyone is listening out there who makes flight simulators, combat flight simulators, 1C games, Eagle Dynamics, please make a campaign in Italy. One of the most beautiful places to fly. I want to fly some P-40s, some P-38s, some P-47s, some P-51s. Over here as well as these wonderful BN-2 Islanders. There's Vesuvius, the distance. Hydrate, thank you, Iceberg. Yes, sir. Campaign, forgot all about campaign. Stretch. Whew. Thank you, Iceberg. On the outside view, these engines are really loud, so... Perhaps to do the turn off engine, maybe only a thought. No, not right now. I would ask that you wait till I'm over the mainland if you want to do that one, because look, Capri... Capri would be a tough one to land. I don't think... There is no airfield here, ladies and gentlemen. If you're in a chopper, it'd be okay. Thank you, Ice, but I appreciate it. But, you know, it's your point. You do whatever you want. If you maybe turn off the engine, I'll probably have to ditch and get another of loan for another BN-2. Here you go, ladies and gentlemen. I think the Grotta Azzurra is right there. It's a little cave. Well, right here. It's right here. It's right there. It's a little cave that you go with a little boat, and it's really dark blue. Light and turquoise blue is right there. And here we are, Matrog in close formation with us, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes a photo for the socials. There it is. Let's put Vesuvius in the background. There it is, look at that. Wonderful. Wonder if emergency landing on water is a thing? No, because the crash test sim don't allow it. Yeah, that's why I always complain about this. That doesn't have damage modeling. I would love to be able to land on water and have the landing gears come off and stuff, you know. It's not just that I want a fiery explosion, even though I like those as well. I just want to, I want to be able to see the physical effects on the digital objects that I'm operating. You're not Jesus. Yeah. Land on water. No, that's fine, yeah. Jesus would be boring because he would just walk on it, you know, nothing would happen. But I want to see like the landing gear come off and the plane to float, and then you climb on the wing like that. What's the name of that excellent pilot that landed here on... Thank you, Matrock. Thanks for the quick fly. He's turning back towards the island, ladies and gentlemen. A wonderful little hello on Matrog. Today everyone will say he is cheating. Yes, indeed. Cheater, hacker. Jesus is a hacker. Walking on water, what the hell. I'm gonna head to Vesuvius. I think we may do a touch and go on Vesuvius. Full power. Capri! Ah, Bruno! 13! Mamma mia! Matrix is going for a quick fly down on the Capri coast there. We're gonna head back towards Vesuvius. Maybe a touching on Vesuvius. If there's a decent spot, we could even try a landing. $1,277 meters, 4,190 feet. And then when we fly over Naples, I'll make a suggestion of 2 different restaurants you can go. One mainly for pizza, and one you can have pizza there too, but you can have all sorts of other delicious stuff. And I'll point them out in Google Maps where they are, or Bing, or wherever it shows. Impossible, bro. 20 minutes to take off. A lot of excitement building. Anybody know how large the patch is? Is it like many gigabytes?
Gigabytes.
Thank you for being here, Wild Craze. Thank you for being here, Iceberg for all. Thank you for being here, Sheepa. And everyone else lurking out there. Mort75, hello, Mort75. Good afternoon, welcome back. Are you excited about the Microsoft Flight Simulator sim update today? A lot of buzz on the interwebs. So, alright. I'm excited about the visual stuff. I'm really hoping that wake is implemented, so when you land on water, there'll be water wake, and I'm pretty sure it will be because they're adding amphibious airplanes, you know. They're adding some amphibious versions of, I think, the Cessnas and the Shock Ultras. Copy that. You play more the combat sims lately, like DCS and... Not so tough at the moment, bit of a temperature raise due to shot. Copy, Sheepa. Sorry to hear that. I hope that you stay well hydrated, loads of water. My doctor, what helped me, I felt like crap for like after the day after the shot, especially. And I took this pill that the doctor said, I forget what it's, antihistamine or something, but in the end I just took ibuprofen and that cleared it right up. I took 600 milligrams of ibuprofen, and for me that was, I mean, everyone's body is different, you know, so. Do we get a Cub on floats, do you know? Yeah, I think we get a Cub and a Cessna as well, I think. Yeah, for me it took a couple of days after the second shot of the Moderna to get back to normal. The first day I really felt like the first day after I felt like crap. Approaching Vesuvius. We have Pompeii down there on the foothills of Vesuvius, where a lot of people were buried alive by lava, and there's preserved frescoes and preserved people and preserved scenes. A crazy thing if you think about it. Like that happened so fast. The lava was moving so fast. People just crazy place. One of my very, very, very favorite musical performances of all time was shot in Pompeii in the old what's it called, theater there, and that is, wait, let's change it here. And that is Pink Floyd's performance to no one, just to the camera crew, and I think one boy had managed to sneak in there. In the Pompeii auditorium, not auditorium, I forget the name of the, I'm getting a blank today. In the movie in the film 1970s, Pink Floyd Live at Pompeii. And it's their performance of Echoes. It's a wonderful, wonderful performance. Pink Floyd at their top, in my opinion. You have a Discord? I do, but here, let me send you a link. I'll just put it here for whoever's watching, okay? Invite people. Copy. Here's an invite link for the Discord. Feel free to come in if you're watching. It's I don't have it published. I really should put that in my next thing on the to-do list to get my Discord moderation set up properly, and then open it up to whoever wants to drop by. Many thanks, Hyper, is here for introducing me to the little devil. Iceberg is enjoying the BN-2 Islander. Thank you. Well, Chris says I'm so jerked down I hardly notice my stabs other than a bit sore shoulder. Drugged down? Are you taking like other medication, or are you just like are you high all the time? Wow, Chris. Sorry if I mentioned. I smoked a lot of weed when I lived in California many years ago, for about a year or two. That was my weed phase, and now like once in a while And mostly, and I don't smoke anymore. It's mostly like magic gummy bears and stuff like that, like the edibles. The caldera of Vesuvius, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to maybe attempt a landing here. Maybe a touch and go. We're going to observe and see. Other medicine, copy that, wild. A nice shot there. Numb, not dumb. Okay. I'm usually pretty dumb too. I'm not just numbed, but I'm dumb. So if I said something like that, that's what I mean it more to myself. There's Mitra going in. Is he going for a landing already, or is he just doing a touch and go, or is he just? I think he's just observing. I think we could make a landing there. It's kind of like a Courchevel, you know, an incline. The wind is the problem with these types of approaches, because they can be a strong up or down draft, you know. The caldera of Vesuvius, that could be a possibility. Looks a little more bumpy. Amazing visuals here, ladies and gentlemen. Let me trim those up. Make sure our fuel is okay before I really embarrass myself here. I'm gonna put on autopilot for a roll mode here. I don't know if that'll even work, but... Oh, let's just keep flying manually. I'm not gonna mess with that now. So I have mapped the function autopilot altitude hold on my stick, and selecting the desired auto press if the display says out in the second roll and the AP to start climbing or descent. Okay, I should probably do that. I don't think I would be comfortable mapping to my stick, because I have a bunch of buttons. And there he is, ladies and gentlemen, Matrog with a successful landing. We try to do what he did. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention, Matrog. I should have observed your landing more closely. Let's do it. Flaps to takeoff position. Let's turn on the auxiliary fuel pumps. Little risky. This plane, you know, it's my work plane here, Neofly. But, hey, why not have some fun? Stand by. I'm putting landing on Mount Vesuvius on the stream up description. Another screenshot. I don't recommend it, to be honest. Okay, it was bumpy. All right. I'm gonna try this other approach here. Maybe we can meet on the top. I don't know if we can be powerful enough to taxi up there. Okay, flaps down. There's Naples in the distance. The way it's rendered from this distance, Microsoft Flight Simulator often looks like Mordor, like in Lord of the Rings, like a sharpish black place, lots of spires. But that's just all this stuff, ladies and gentlemen. It's all billions, trillions, gazillions of triangles. All these graphics, even if something is round, it's just like a bunch of triangles. That's how computer graphics work. I'm not a graphics expert or a math aficionado, but I do know that all triangles, everything we're seeing here is made of a lot of triangles. I mean, if you're playing a voxel game, then it'll be squares and solids and cubes and stuff, but any idea where the wind was coming from? Although really the wind in these places, it can come from anywhere. It's just like a mess. Tempting fate here, ladies and gentlemen. It might be a touch and go. I'm not liking this one bit. I think I'm gonna go for one more. Let's go around one more time. Coming a little too fast. You can switch them on in develop mode, the little triangles. Really? You can see them in sim? I would like to try that. That'd be cool. Attempting to land on Vesuvius. Cool. Maybe we can do that after we land. Although I'm always afraid of, since I'm in Neofly, I'm always afraid of breaking the campaign, the Neofly mission, you know? Alright, it's a bit snowy. Napoli! The birthplace of the modern pizza. We've got good basil, we've got giant lemons, especially further south from Naples. And we have the very famous, amazing mozzarella di bufala, campana. Okay, going a little fast here. Lab's full down now. I'm in from a little too high to give ourselves a little more room. And it is on an incline, this. Meat truck shows over there, maybe that is a better spot. Alright, turn to starboard, into final over Vesuvius. This is the one of Pompeii, right? Yep, this is the one of Pompeii. You can go on a day trip to visit Pompeii and go up Vesuvius. I think it's good to do one or the other, not both, because Pompeii there's so much to see. Alright, here we go. This is looking a little better. Whoa, I don't need a Regatron right now, thank you. It's a little better. It's more a baseline. I think I have a tailwind here because I'm coming pretty strong. I feel like I'm coming pretty fast towards my speed. Okay, I'm alright at 60 knots. That's a touchdown speed. There's a bump there I'm a little worried about, but we're just gonna go in, ladies and gentlemen. .421, pretty hard landing, but it's a BN-2 they're pretty sturdy landing gears. They don't retract. Mount Vesuvius. Who won? Wow, craze and applause. Wow, craze adding another point here to the landing rate leaderboard. Let's park the airplane over here a little bit and take a break. I'm just gonna switch it off for now. Let's get some fresh air. Fantastic. In Mount Vesuvius, south of Naples. Hopefully it won't erupt while I'm taking a little break. Leave it around there. That's looking pretty nice. And let me update the landing rate leaderboard, ladies and gentlemen. Incrementing Wild Craze's 4 sheep, but better watch out. Wild Craze is 4 points behind him. Instructing the computer to update my website now. Did I miss anything on the channel? Let's check it out. Check it out. Hey, Taddyman 2020. Well, look at the stars in your chest. Yeah, I added those as a bit of a joke, you know. We are all made of stars. If you're not familiar with this series by Carl Sagan, I suggest you go and check it out. I think all the YouTube links are dead, but you can search for it. We're made of star stuff, ladies and gentlemen. I put it there because, you know, I have green on my shirt, so it looks like I have a hole in my chest otherwise, so I thought, well, maybe I should put some stars there instead. Here's this little thing over here. Looking for Orion. Daddy Man came in yesterday, 2 guesses, 2 wins on the landing rate leaderboard. I'm gonna take a little break. I will be right back. Current position is Vesuvius. Current position, Mount Vesuvius, south of Naples. Gonna come in and fly with us. This is where we are. I'm gonna head back to maybe Naples International Airport now in a little bit. I will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Taddy Man, you won the second one that the 2 that you guessed yesterday, you won both. Hey, Taddy Man, there is, here, stand by. I'm gonna put that on my list of things to do. Get, to get my moderation settings in the Discord set up. What's up? 1-2 boss! Welcome, Taddy. We hope you brought pizza, the Discord says. Alright. We are going to fly back into the city. We're going to talk about a couple of different places that we can eat at. If, you know, we were actually in Naples. Let's go. Oh. Let's go, let's go. Close the doors. And let's switch her on again. Where's my sound thing? Disappeared. Why can't I get my sound thing, computer? I want to increase the sound for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Oh dear. Neofly seems a little... I don't know what's going on here, but we're just gonna try to take off and head back to an airfield and land, okay? Oh, the download has started? Ooh. Download SU. Alright, we're gonna switch to something more funky now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm feeling the funk now. So we're gonna get ready to go. Takeoff position flaps. Thank you, Timmy Thumb, for your prediction. We're off. Thank you for your guess, Tatty Man. Flying into Naples. Taking off from Vesuvius, near where Pink Floyd played that masterful performance of Echoes back in the late 1970s. If you do not have the Pink Floyd Live in Pompeii 1970s DVD or video, or whatever people call that these days, it's recently been remastered. Warmly recommended, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, here we go. Now it's letting me turn the volume up again. Just want to check my speed real quick because I don't want to like this is a little bit if Pink Floyd was doing some funk, maybe this is a little bit Pink Floydish right here. Not what you're used to hearing. They do have a blues song in that DVD, that album, whatever you want to call it. Thank you, Wild Craze. I'm not sure where we're gonna land, maybe back where we were, but I think we might land at Naples International Airport, which is right there, I believe. Yeah, there it is. But first, we're gonna fly over Naples, and I'm gonna tell you about two good restaurants if you ever go to the city. You must. One of them, it's a must. The other one, a little less, but a very fun place. I'll tell you about them right now. One of them is called La Cantina di Massanillo. And that one is... where are we? Let's see. Neofly's all crazy now. Okay, we're almost there. La Cantina di Massanillo. Okay, you get into Corso Umberto I. It's basically one of the main streets, the main street of Naples, one of the most famous. And over there, you go. There's this big piazza here. Piazza Giovanni Bovio, and right by Piazza Giovanni Bovio, it's up here somewhere, right in the, you go up 1 or 2 streets, right around here. And that is La Cantina di Massanillo. I can recommend that place. La Cantina di Massanillo. You may have to wait for a table if you can't really book. You have to just be there early, or I might have to wait. And the other one, which is going to be closer to where we are flying now, also near Corso Umberto I, but it's up more around here. Around here, I think, or around Via Antonio Ranieri, maybe around here, a bit earlier in Corso Umberto I. It should be to our right-hand side here. There's Umberto I, that street there you see. Okay, right around there where I'm looking, that's the famous Antica Pizzeria da Michele, one of the original places that started making pizza here, or a very old one, and it's excellent. I think it's that street right there, I think. Or that one right there. One of those two. Pretty much the best, you know, Neapolitan type, or the best Italian type pizza I've ever eaten. Only 2 options, mozzarella and marinara, which is mozzarella with no cheese. Cheese or no cheese, those are your options there. It's just delicious. You need to get a number because there's so many people waiting outside, but and it's a small place, but it's wonderful. There's some cruise ships where you can arrive or depart from Naples. There are castles, there are museums with Greek and Italian art and Spanish art. A wonderful city, Naples, Italy, ladies and gentlemen. This second restaurant, let me put it here on this Vesuvius where we just took off from. It's L'Antica Pizzeria, not Pizzeria, Pizzeria da Michele, alright? 2 recommended places for you to go eat in Naples if you go visit this wonderful city. And it's funny, like in the city, it's quite a bit steeper than I'm seeing here. Maybe I'm just flying too high for it to show. But that from Via Umberto I, from that street there, when it's going up, it feels like it'd be steeper than it's showing here. But we haven't had an update, a world update for Italy yet, so maybe that's coming. Here's a Naples train station. Or you arrive if you take the train from Rome, or if you're coming from Florence or from further north. I can't even imagine pizza without cheese. The thing about Italian pizza, especially from Naples, Wild Craze, is that they use this type of flour called farina 00. So the texture, what the heck is that? Wait, there's a big. A V-22 Osprey just flew by me here, like those things that have two engines that go up and down, you know. The U.S. Marines use this thing, just flew over our place. Yeah, so the texture of the dough is different because they use a special flour, so even without cheese it's delicious. But I prefer with cheeses too. I love the margherita. It's you know, olive oil, the cheese, the dough, the combination of all those wonderful ingredients. The tomatoes are just nuts, you know. A nice little photo here as well. And let's head back for a landing at Naples International Airport. There is Talisker with ice. Hey Talisker, I'm gonna put you on ice. Watch out. Just kidding. I quite like to try it sometime. Yeah, maybe we'll organize we were talking about doing a streamer or just like a friends of the stream meeting in Italy, because I'm gonna go to Italy in the next few months. Still not sure when. Whoever is can make it there. Dinner or lunch on me on Hypertext. Alright, let's talk to the tower of this airport here. Let's see. Tasker with ice. Hey, put some ice on it. Caffè freddo. Cappuccino.
Naples Tower Hypertexthero 1 is 2 miles south, 3,300 feet with altitude to land.
Hypertexthero 1 Naples Tower. Altimeter tree 0.0 tree wind 228 at 12. Make left downwind runway 24.
Wow. Acknowledge this better entry instructions. Instructions. Sometimes I try to talk too fast. Oftentimes I think, calm down. What did he say? Was it 2-4? There it is. All right. Enough is enough. I have to order a pizza for dinner for sure. Hey Taddy, how's it going? This is Naples. Sorry I missed your message. Naples, Italy. Thank you for your prediction. I'm gonna try to make it as smooth as possible.
228 at 12. Clear to land runway 24.
Clear to land runway 24 Hypertexthero 1.
Alright. Clear to land. I've been doing some really hard landings in this BN-2. Let's see if we can do a smooth one for a change here. Let's see if we can stay below 200 feet per minute. Alright. Thank you, Mort. Coming in of a minus 201. We got Iceberg for all with the classic minus 7.77. I'm lost. That's all right. I'm lost too, generally. My life, like I feel like I'm in a thick fog. I can only try to plan a few hours in advance. I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. I forgot what happened yesterday. Often, you know, it's all right. Try to take it one day at a time. Just like John Rambo in the end of Rambo First Blood Part 2, the mission. Just live day by day. Telescope of ice swooping down around the city. We are having a veritable stampede of Xbox players arriving soon, ladies and gentlemen, if they haven't arrived already. And here we come. Pull down flaps now. I'm gonna try to touch down smoothly for a change. I've been really rough on this airplane. The poor landing gears. My crew chief is probably pretty upset at me. I'm at the airport, I think. Copy. Did you put a live all players, the setting, and you're in the East USA server? I'll show you how to do that once after this mission, okay? I don't see it right now, but you have to make sure that your settings are for live all players, and you have to be on the East USA server for us to see each other here. And you have to make sure all players, I think that's the main thing, other than the server. Telescope of lice. Is that you? Are you oh, watch out, getting pretty low on these lights here, coming way too low. Oh cool, there you are. Ladies and gentlemen, Tati 2020, Telescope of Lice right here. An applause. Joining us for the first time in Sim. As well as in the stream chat here. There we are. Let's try to touch it down nice and smoothly at this BN-2.
Transporter form dispatched. That was
That was pretty good. A little bit of a jump, but Icebird for all, an applause. Minus 20 feet per minute mission. We've got the multi-bonus.
Hypertexthero, 1 turn next taxiway. Hypertexthero, 1 contact ground on 121.9er.
Alright, that was pretty good. I try to make it smooth this time. You know, it's not always possible because sometimes you just, on these missions, you don't have enough space. Stand by. Oh!
Hypertexthero, 1, did you hear my last transmission?
Yes, I did, Naples Tower. I apologize. A few different a few different things happening here. Request taxi to parking.
Hypertexthero 1 request taxi to parking.
Hypertexthero, 1 taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway Bravo cross runway 06 Alpha.
Copy that.
Taxiing to general aviation parking using taxiway Bravo cross runway.
I'm just gonna go this way.
Hypertexthero 1.
Very warm butter. Am I sinking or you? Oh, red poppies. Oh, here we go. Talisker with a landing as well. There's a bit of a bounce. There's a touch and go. He's flying a TBM 930, I believe, ladies and gentlemen. A turboprop airplane. I'm gonna go by the control tower. Talisker, if you wanna come meet over here. And it was Iceward for all that one. I'll update that shortly on the landing rate leaderboard. Flaps up. I think I was supposed to go the other side because I think this is probably the parking for. Oh no, here we go. It's coming up here. Oh, there's a jet over there. I'm just gonna park around here. There's a pit special over there. Let's park over here. Oh, here we go. I think this is where I'm supposed to go. I don't see you, but you see me. Maybe a SETI on your side, I'm not sure. But I don't know if it's this guy or not. I'm just gonna stay here and I'll try to help you out. See? If you don't see make sure that you have nameplates. Hold up, let me turn off the. I forgot the auxiliary fuel pump on the left side. Good thing nothing went wrong on that landing. Open all the windows to give us some fresh air here, and then I'll show you the setting on Teddy Man. The setting you want. Is this one here. You go to general options, you go to data or traffic, I think. Yeah, traffic, and you go turn on show nameplates, turn that on. And when you, so general options, traffic, and show nameplates, and then that'll make my name appear over my plane. I don't see where you went. Oh, here you go. There's someone else. That's a AI traffic plane, I think. But you see like those nameplates, like it says I think the altitude and the name of the plane appear there. And you may have, yeah, that's another thing. Here, let's get out of here. And main menu. And to see other players, what you do is you over here in the world map, when you click on flight conditions on the top right, okay, and you make sure that all players are selected, right, and you make sure, I usually fly on the East USA server, it changes depending on who I'm flying with, but generally East USA, but all players is important. I usually have live weather and live traffic turned on. That's up to you, but to see everyone regardless of their settings, you put all players. That's how it's done. All right. What was it? Talisker with Vice? Was that it? Here, hold up. Talisker with Ice? Is that right? I think I may be misspelling it, but I'm Hypertexthero. Yeah, put it all players and I'd be able to see it. All right, now should I stop, update, and come back afterwards of the new update? I think that's what I'm gonna do. Has it launched? Is it out? Is the sim update 5 out? Does anyone know? Download it now, copy that, Mitrung. Alright. Yeah, I think that'll be a lunch break. Let's do another Neofly mission while we're waiting. I'm here, now I'm gonna... Wait, did Neofly get confused about where I landed? It still thinks I'm at Liao. Okay, let's learn. Let's help Neofly remember where I am here. Let's set pilot position to LIRN. $137, that's not too expensive, yep. And then I'm gonna go to the hangar, I'm gonna right click on a Britain Norman Islander, and I'm gonna bring to pilot location. 137 as well, that's to bring your space go over there, yep. So we are now at Learn, ladies and gentlemen. Starting, I'm updating the stream here, starting at LI, Lima, India, Romeo, November. $105 milliseconds on East USA. That's my excuse. I landed so hard. Yeah, don't worry. It's and the TBM. You know, I've been having trouble landing with hard landings with my Islander. So it's and I have quite a few hours in this game now. So it's wind. There's approach. If you come in very steeply, it's gonna be hard to touch down. Because then your speed will be high. You have to come in at a shallow angle. Oh. All right, let's fuel up my and look at this. Here, my engines. I've been not treating them very well. Not doing very well. So I'm gonna right-click, overhaul engine. It's gonna cost me $2,800 to overhaul the engine. All right, let's do it. We have $73,000 here in the Neofly campaign. I'm gonna go to finance. Let's pay some more of that loan. You click on it to select it. Then you click how much you're gonna pay. Let's pay 30,000 more. Boom, down to 67,000. We could do a longest mission, get some more money, but I think I'm gonna stay around Naples, fly around here a little longer, and see what kind of missions we have here. Very important, you just gotta line up from a distance so you can slow down nicely, yeah. Unlike me where I stalled, the nosedive right at the runway, then put up and went to reverse thrust. I mean, I love doing that kind of stuff as well. Did you get in the Discord? Yeah. Hope you brought pizza, alright. Alright, what should we do? Let's see, there's... Oh, look at that, there's a little airstrip, tiny little airstrip over there. Or VIP. And I think I'm going to go back to Bossa. Because that's getting a little bit too excited for me. Too excitable for me. What should we do now, ladies and gentlemen? Let's go. Let's see. Search zone. Let's go. Should we go search for... Might be a bit tricky around there. Majorano di Monte. All these little towns around Naples, they have wonderful food as well. I have a friend who's from I have a couple of friends who are from towns around here. Ciao, Mino! And ciao, Mirko. Mirko and Mino. Go from around Naples, around the south over here, near Salerno, one of them. One of the best lemons in the world. We go towards Salerno, maybe take this medic over here. Wow, that's a short field. That would be a challenging one. I don't know if I'll be able to make that at a BN-2. That looks like an old runway there. A lot of World War II era runways that, you know, are disused around Italy. San Antonio Abate, wow. Come on, send an ambulance there instead of an airplane. So many trees. Oh, and let me update who won the last one. Was it Iceberg? Let me update Iceberg's score here. He's up to 19. There it is. Computer, deploy that update to the cloud, to my web server up in Boston. Thank you. Update dropped 25 minutes ago. This is going to be my last flight before I take a break for lunch and for the update, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for... Oh, did I do the stretch already? I think I did, yeah. And the hydrate for mine. How about we just do something... Let's take some tomatoes or some wine over here to Macanico. Something simple nearby. Very close by. A little further could be good. Let's go towards Salerno. Positano. Someone wants to... Let's go see Positano. They just want us to... Tourists asked to see Ave Maria Monument at 40.63 and 14.48. Although we did fly that a little earlier today already. There's more pizza. Let's go deliver. Okay, how long do we have for this one? Salerno Airport. The mail is timed base. Deliver before midday. Let's go. Right click. Fly with friends. Connect and fly. We have half hour. Let's try to get to Salerno in half hour, ladies and gentlemen. If we don't make it there, they won't pay us. But okay, June 327. So over here. Lima, India, Romeo, November, Capodichino Airport. We are gonna go near where this AJU thing is landing. Let's set as departure. Okay, let's just depart. Let's just depart from the runway. Oh, to hell! Let's go. The weather seems wrong.
Dispatch. You must deliver express packages before the deadline. This time, don't waste time.
Mort, just heading out. We'll leave the update running. Copy that. Mort, thanks for dropping by the stream.
Transporter form dispatch. Loading cargo. Please stand by.
Copy that dispatch. Getting ready for takeoff here. That's gonna be a bearing of what? Let me look at my thing. About 110, 120. I'm guessing around 120. Damn, you load fast.
Transporter
Hasn't loaded
dispatch.
yet.
The cargo is on board. You
I
are
have
cleared to taxi to
the game
runway
running
and
on
take
one
off.
of these things here, an SSD that I connect via USB 3 to my PC. SSD, USB 3, PC. These games are so giant these days that I can't fit everything in some hard drive in the computer. I have to use the external ones. 120, copy that. I love that bass. Wow, Chris. All right, let's go. We don't have a lot of time here, so I'm just gonna quickly do 120 here. Oh, stand by. Oh shit, stand by. Track car is causing me a little bit of a headache here. What the heck? Oh, okay, I had right clicked. I always do that, okay. We heard this song before. One, 2, 0, go, 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 go. We have half an hour to get to Salerno. I hate rushing, that's why I don't do a lot of these mail missions, but okay, let's start with electricals. Let's turn the lav lights on, let's turn the naving lights on, let's put it in a pulse mode, let's turn the strobe lights on, let's turn the beacon lights on, let's give instrument lights some power. Let's turn on the avionics. Okay, we have some amperes here on the top. Fuel auxiliary fuel pumps activated. Both fuel valves cross-check are on. Magnetos for the port side engine and for the starboard side engine on. Clear prop out there. Gianni, sta attento con il propeller. Opa. Go. Oh, alright, that one first. And I will talk to ATC and we'll say, hey, we want to take off and we're going to depart straight out.
Naples ground to Hypertexthero 1 with Alpha request taxi for takeoff departing straight
Talisker
out.
Vice right here with us, ladies and gentlemen, aka Taddyman 2020 in the stream.
Taxiway Alpha Bravo. Contact tower on 118.5 when ready.
Alright. Hotel runway 24 via taxiway A Bravo.
Taxiing home
Alpha
short
Bravo.
runway 24 via taxiway Alpha Bravo Hypertexthero 1.
The jet taking off? Okay, so we're gonna head over there, okay? We're gonna have to cross the runway. Talisker with ice in the TBM 930. Oh, my engines went off. What happened? I don't think I had my mixture. Oh, here you go. RPM was down. Alright, let's try again. Port is on. Starboard is on. We request pushback. Whoa, I have a call. Hold up. Ô mãe. Tô streaming, posso te ligar daqui a uma meia hora? Vou te ligar daqui a pouquinho, tá? Vou ligar, eu tentei ligar antes e você não atendeu. All right, getting back. Apology for that brief interruption. I had to talk to my mom on the phone a little bit. Yep, I see you, Teddy Man. Thank you, Wild Craze. All right, let's go.
Naples Tower, easy 28905 is going missed.
Easy 28.
Just missed the head of that
Approach 124 decimal tree.
tug drive over there. We do have someone on the chat here with us, Talisker with Ice, aka Taddyman 2020.
124 decimal tree 5, easy 28905.
We're just gonna go this way, even though I don't know if I have to hold short here and talk to them maybe. Easy. I'm just gonna ask to take off from here, and I don't have to go all the way to the end of the running because the BN-2 takes off pretty fast in a pretty short space.
Naples Airport information Alpha.
Okay, maybe this is not the spot because it's not giving me the option for
Naples Airport information Alpha 1.
maybe I have to hold short the runway over here. Let's check it out. Good time, we just got the heating working in this plane. Copy. Yeah, that's a complicated one. I flown the TBM a little bit, but I just enough to learn to take off and land. I landed with the airplane, believe it or not, on Everest. Took a lot of tries, but we did it in the end. The takeoff position. I'm holding short of the runway. There you go.
Naples Tower, Hypertexthero 1 ready and runway 24 departing straight out.
Hypertexthero 1 altimeter tree 0 decimal 0 tree wind 1908 today. Departing straight out approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 24.
All right, we'll acknowledge the tower, and we'll go.
Cleared for takeoff runway 24 Hypertexthero 1.
Seems clear that side, clear this way. And parking brake is off. Cross check flaps to takeoff position. We have Talisker behind us. I'm just gonna roll in here to the left side, and I'm just gonna full power go. Rotate. All right.
Transporter, good flight.
I don't know if we'll make this. We have 19 minutes to get to Salerno. Let's see. To deliver this mail, we're gonna turn to that heading of 120, that Wild Craze guest over there, and head straight in at a low altitude, flying over Naples. Here comes Talisker flying with us. He's a slightly faster airplane than mine. It's a turboprop with TBM 930. The reason I used that to select on to land on Everest a while back is because Everest is, you know, what, almost like 30,000 feet. These lighter airplanes that can land at a shorter distance, they don't go that high. So I had to land it with something that went that high. That was a TBM. Thank you, Walkers, for your minus 133 and 1/3 prediction. Coming in here with a fraction. And how are we doing on that? All right, it was about one. Yeah, a little bit. I'm probably flying it wrong. I'm the wrong heading. I think Walker is quite correct. It's about 120. We're gonna have to climb a little bit because Vesuvius is right there. We have to clear Vesuvius. And then it's not very far to go. I have a lot of warnings. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that plane, so I can't really help you with those.
Frequency change approved.
Try clicking on everything and see what happens, but don't click on the turn off engine button, whichever one that is.
Naples Tower, Hypertexthero 1 frequency.
Thank you, Icebird. Something to work with then. Yeah. You know, these flight simulators, one of the cool things about them is what becomes fun is you really get to know an airplane. It's a real airplane, you know. Then if you were to find yourself in one in real life, you're probably able to turn it on, fly it. And some are more detailed than others, the so-called study level ones, like the just flight arrows and stuff like that. And others are a little less detailed on the systems modeling, but they all require a certain amount of familiarization. The Mount Vesuvius to our left, I'd be nervous if I lived in these houses down here, you know, living dangerously right at the, you know, right at the foothills of a live volcano. Clean the mixture a little bit.
Naples Tower, generic Mike Alpha Yankee, tree 247, 5 miles northeast inbound high altitude.
Flaps at 200 is bad. Yeah, raise your flaps for sure.
Yankee, tree 247, Naples Tower. Altimeter, tree 0.0, tree wind 19 or 8 at 8. Cleared high altitude, Victor, runway 24 approach.
Talking to someone else over there. Neopat's still not working. Don't know what happened with Neopat today. That's alright, we'll just keep flying like this. Open windows bad too. Where are we going? We are going to Mission Mayo. We are going to Leary, Lima, India, Romeo, India. We could plug it in here into our Garmin 930. Let's try that. Oh. That's Lima. India, I think I said. And Romeo e Giulietta. That's in Siena, ladies and gentlemen, not here in Naples. That story was set in Siena. India. Boom. 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 Boom! Andiamo avanti a tutti. Un bacione a tutti. Ti ho detto boom. Hopefully there won't be a boom on the airplane. Here comes Talisker flying with us on this flight. We better climb because look, there's mountains up ahead. Let me put the mixture and the RPM back to full. Let's turn off those auxiliary fuel pumps that I forgot about. I just keep the landing lights on because I like to see that flashing and stuff. And let's head back on our course. We're off course here a little bit. And is there a clock in this aeroplane? Where's the clock in the BN-2? Is it up there? Should be a clock somewhere. There it is. Alright, just about 12 minutes. I don't think we're gonna make it for this mail delivery, but if we don't crash in mountains, I'll be happy with that. If we just make it there. What speed am I at? I am at 130 knots, just under 130 knots. Indicated airspeed. Your plane TBM will be much faster than this. I'll try to keep it smooth.
Generic 247 exit runway when able.
My landing gears, they don't retract. They're stuck to the engines of the airplane. They're not retractable. So that's why they're sticking out. I can't. I mean, I could try to chop them off if there was damage modeling like an IL-2 by flying really close and hitting like a tower or something. But I think it would actually. I don't know if it would probably just break the whole airplane. Well, I'm sure it will break the whole airplane in Microsoft Flight Simulator. But even if there was damage modeling, I think they're pretty sturdy landing gears, and if you would smash one of those, they are attached to the engines.
Generic 247 exit runway when able.
You can hear the Naples tower here talking to some other airplanes. Look at this view, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look from this side. Very green. Very beautiful landscape in Italy. Oh, a little bit of turbulence over the mountains. The simulation of weather in this game is amazing. It really it simulates turbulence.
Generic 247 exit runway when able.
Yeah, I can definitely feel some updrafts here. And some turbulence. You can see the airplane moving around. If we clear that mountain, I think Salerno will be on the other side. Here it is. Trinità di Cava. Yeah, maybe we'll be able to make it. I'm already going to contact the tower.
Generic 247 exit runway when able.
This generic 247 is giving the Naples tower some trouble, huh? Select running for landing. There's only one running. I'll take 23. There's no full stop landing. There's no air traffic control, I guess.
India
Oh, here you go.
India traffic Hypertexthero 1 is on final runway 23 to land.
That's funny. No ATC in Salerno Airport. That's weird. Okay. We're gonna go straight in if we can spot it. Ora sei Trinità dei Monti. Santo Cristoforo. One drawback of damage models has to be modeled. Known issues was published quick. Yeah, it's, you know, I think that's fine. It's better to ship software to publish it than. There he goes, ladies and gentlemen, telescope eyes. Better to ship software than try to make it perfect, you know? And yeah, damage modeling is a lot of work. A little bit of aerobatics with a TBM 930. Don't go too fast because you'll get the Microsoft Flight Simulator game over screen. The barrel rolls. Anyone see the runway? Let's see. It'll be, oh, pretty close to the coast. Over there, I think. Okay, we're a little ways off still. What time do we have on the clock? Oh, 4 minutes. I don't think we're gonna make it, but that's fine. We'll do our best. Some sort of mining operation there. Maybe looking for some rare earth metals to make all these computers that we use to fly these flight sims. So I think that's mostly in Africa, and I think Russia or Siberia has a lot of those. I don't know. This time the wind is probably coming from the sea, so we're just gonna come in from the sea and zoom straight in for a landing. We are not gonna make that. What is it? Land before, deliver before 12 p.m. 7 minutes. Is this clock wrong? The Microsoft Flight Simulator clock is running a little fast here. Unless I'm misreading it. There it is, Salerno Airport. Lima, India, Romeo, India. Talisker's still with us here. Let's go straight in, straight in. There's no tower, amazingly. I'd be very surprised if Salerno Airport is like uncontrolled. But that's how it's set up in the sim at this state. Maybe we can come back after the update later and see if they've added a tower there and with some digital AI to talk to us. Ciao Mirko, sono a Salerno, I'm in Salerno. We're gonna land and we're gonna eat a plate of pasta. Maybe we'll just have some melanzane, some eggplants with olive oil, nice fresh tomatoes, pizza mozzarella di bufala, some basil, a nice insalata caprese. Alright, here we go. Flaps to takeoff position. I'm gonna leave them there a little. Let's take the auxiliary fuel pumps activated. We're going straight in for this landing. Where the Talisker go is still out there somewhere. Oh, he's in front of us. Okay, he's going in for landing first, potentially. He's gonna speed in, potentially. Or is he going to do a different approach? To your left. To your left. You just passed us to your left. I'm going for the landing now. And then lunch break for Hypertexthero, and after lunch, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be coming back. If the update has downloaded, we'll be coming back with the Sim World update installed, and we'll be ready to try out some of the new features. Oh my god, this download is going to be hours. I've been at it for about half an hour and it's 13%. Oh man, so maybe we won't even do it today.
Transporter, your deadline will expire in 5 minutes.
Oh, that's nice. It
Hurry
gives me a
up.
warning. Okay, we're almost there. We'll make this. Jeez, it's probably like 2 million people downloading at the same time. You know, the Microsoft servers are getting hammered. Forgot to put the flaps down to landing. Here we go.
Transporter from
33,
dispatch.
that's
You
better.
still have time.
And Icebird
Rush to the
again,
parking.
ladies and gentlemen, an applause. Icebird of 2 guesses and 2 wins, both of them very smooth. We're gonna observe Talisker's landing now. Well, let's go there, so watch out, I'm gonna cross here. I'm gonna stop here and observe Talisker's landing. Let me cross the runway really quick to the other side. Then we'll observe Talisker coming in. I'm like Taddyman 2020, not new, but who wins? Yeah. Alright, let me park the airplane over here.
Transporter, cargo unloading in progress. Stand by, pilot.
Alright. Oh, there he comes, there he comes. Watch the landing gear, landing gear. Oh! Oh, jeez. I think you have to lower your landing gear. Not a BN-2, it... Oh. Alright. Well,
Transporter from dispatch.
an
The cargo
applause,
was
ladies
picked
and
up by the
gentlemen.
customer.
Any
Your mission is
landing you can
completed.
walk away from, as they say, is a good landing. Maybe there's no landing gear because I'm too far, so it's not rendering. Let's get a little closer and see. You have gear. I think it's not rendering from me, but it's weird. It's showing no landing gear. I don't know why. let me get Icebird's. Icebird for all and Wildcrest tied for second place, 20 points apiece in the landing rate leaderboard. Nice landing, Talisker. You're down safely. We're both in Salerno. We can go eat caprese now. Here in Salerno, Italy, ladies and gentlemen, we managed to deliver that mail successfully. I'm having curry, alright. Hey, there's some good Indian restaurants in Rome. I don't know any in Salerno, but I wouldn't be surprised, you know, the world's getting smaller. Old Firehead, how you doing? Trying out some of these free tier emotes that we're trying. This is Italy. We are in Italy. Salerno is south of Naples, which is south of Rome, which is south of Florence, which is south of Milan, which is south of Austria and the Netherlands, where Icebird, turn off engine, copy that, Icebird. I already turned off the engine, but thank you for that. I turned it off already. Let me switch the fuel selectors off. Ladies and gentlemen, go, if you haven't already, and give Icebird for all a follow. I am gonna run the outro now because it is time for a lunch break here at Hypertexthero HQ in New York City. Thank you so much for Taddyman 2020 for joining us on this flight. Thanks for Old Firehead for dropping in here at the end of this particular stream. Thanks for Wild Craze and for Matrock for hanging out. The download is taking ages for a lot of people, but we'll get there. You know, no rush. If it's not downloaded yet at the afternoon stream, I'll probably play something else, maybe some War Thunder, maybe some Altitude Streamovic, maybe some DCS, maybe some Sopwith, maybe some Pilot Wings, some old school games. We'll see how it goes. Thank you to Mort75 for dropping by earlier. Who else was here? Icebird, of course, I've mentioned right now. Timmy Thumb, thank you so much. Cyan0, oh, I missed that. Cyan10133 dropped by. I should give a shout out. I haven't seen him around for a while. Cyan10133. And of course, go give Wild Craze, another pilot hailing from Norway here, a follow. A shout out to Sheepa, one of our wonderful moderators who is feeling a little down today after a second shot of the vaccine. Who else was up here? To all the lurkers, everyone who's hanging out and not chatting, I appreciate your presence very much indeed. Thank you so much for dropping by. And yeah, Taddyman 2020 accompanying us on this flight for the first time here. Talisker with Ice is his name in the stream. Let's change this music now to something a little bit more funky, and we'll end it up while we look for someone to raid with our 16 viewers right here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna take a look around right now. If you have a suggestion, now is the time to make it. Broadcasting Terraria, Taddyman, awesome. And Matrog, I think I mentioned Matrog also accompanied us on a flight a little earlier to Capri, that was. Let's see, Microsoft Flight Simulator on Twitch. Who else is streaming this wonderful piece of art of a video game where you can go anywhere in the world you like? Offshoots and IL2. Yeah, IL2 would be fun. Very Vinny Mornings, 1.3k viewers. There's some new people coming in here to the stream, but we're gonna go down to the ones that don't have as many viewers first, ladies and gentlemen. Who have we got down there? Zodius birthday stream. Maybe go say a happy birthday to this Zodius person. See, I'm gonna keep looking. I keep looking. Keeping on the lookout. Peru, Hungarian. Unfortunately, I don't speak Hungarian. Let's keep going down. Keep going down. Whoa, someone has a basketball game going on there. Maybe they forgot to turn the stream. AFK, see Junga Yeon Fan. Far up on a jet. Let's go check this guy. Off-sheet descent, is that someone to raid? Is that what you mean? Let's try it. Sorry, Icebird, I missed that. Invalid username, okay. Off she descent. Let's see, raid. Oh, Seyoung Fan is there. I just mentioned. Okay, and she's on our screen right now. Let's try this person. Here he goes. Seyoung Fan. Showing up here. Hey Joey, 1-2 boss. Here you go, Seyoung. I'm bringing some people over to your channel. We're gonna come by. I'm gonna say hi and give you some follows. Hopefully, ladies and gentlemen, let's go for this raid. I'm Hypertexthero. I play a hero. I'm not a real hero in real life. I play one in video games. All right. All right. Raiding now, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be back a little later. Totally off key too. Ready now, ciao ciao. Ciao. Touching good to say hello. My mom's not doing good today.